Hello traders and welcome to another video review. Today is Wednesday, April 15, 2026. Let's take a look at the economic calendar for today. So what do we have here? There is not too many important data releases. We got French CPI and Polish CPI data release, mainly in line with the expectations, a little upbeat in Poland on the monthly GDP. Industrial production data from the Eurozone are scheduled for release at 11 o'clock. And that's about the London session. During the US session, we got export price index, import price index, New York State manufacturing index, data scheduled for release at 2:30, together with the manufacturing sales and wholesale sales from Canada. Crude oil inventories is the major event of the day, scheduled for release at 4:30, together with the cash in crude oil inventories. FOMC member Bowman will give a speech at 7:45. At 8 o'clock we got Beige Book, and Bank of England Governor Bailey will give a speech at the same time. Tick Netlock transactions are scheduled for release at 10 o'clock. At the same time, ECB Schnabel will give a speech as well. So the current situation here is not that busy. One very important event, crude oil inventory, so we'll definitely take a look at the oil. So without any further ado, let's switch to the charts, and we start with euro dollar. 4-hour time frame chart of the euro dollar looks as it is generally perceived by the market participants before, and our analysis indicated the bearish divergence here. As you can see, this divergence is now in play. The momentum went down towards the level of 70, so it's still extremely overbought, and the market went as high as 1.1812, and it's moving a little bit lower, a local low 1.1783. So for now, it looks like we got some kind of a pullback here on the euro dollar. Nevertheless, the overall outlook remains bullish. Next target is located at 1.1837. British pound retraced at least 50%, I think. Let me just move it at 61%. There you go, almost 61% of the recent swing down. 1.3601 was the actual level here. That was the actual level, 1.3601. So this is the level. Local high 1.3588, so not that far away. Now, of course, we got bearish divergence again between the momentum. So the momentum is doing this. So it's barely flat, and the market is doing obviously something completely different. The market is going from this high to this high, right? So that's obviously something else. Gap is covered, so we can remove this this rectangle. Gap is covered. Up, pullback. Now what we can do is to wait for the next leg to the upside, possibly testing 61%, and then we will see what will happen. Okay, so please, 1.3602 is the current key level in the short term. US dollar versus the Japanese yen doesn't do anything. It keeps trading inside of the range. As you can see, we got this very nicely formed here. So it's a waste of time to speak about it, because nothing is going on, nothing important is going on inside of this range. So range trading condition on this market. Gold. So the gold market hits the upper channel range, 4,585, local high 4,870, so it's like $15 higher. Look at this candlestick here. We have a pin bearish shooting star-ish candlestick pattern on the top of the move, and we moving lower. So the current situation is very simple. We have a pullback with the momentum moving towards the level of 60. We can see this pullback extending a little bit more even later on. This is our range. Yes, this is the middle of the range. And if you take a look from this kind of a perspective, ABC to the downside is completed. This doesn't look too much impulsive to me. So it might be, we might be forming another corrective leg here, because you see impulsive is here, impulsive is definitely here. So we have a zigzag, ABC zigzag here. That's a kind of a connector they called in Elliott wave. So it's a wave X, and possibly ABC to the downside might be next, or any form of any kind of corrective cycle. For now, we just wait for the better opportunity on gold. there was a bearish divergence, so that's the rare occasion when the bearish divergence doesn't actually work, because the market keeps pushing higher, and that's the bearish divergence that was invalidated. Means bulls are very strong on this market. Look at this. This is impulsive. This is clearly impulsive movement to the upside. This is corrective. You can see the price is moving up and then down, and then sorry, price is moving down and up, down and up, overlapping, 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 overlapping. This is something different. Up, pullback, up, pullback, up, pullback, up, pullback, up, pullback. You know, stairs, impulse. This is overlapping price action. Overlapping cycle is always corrective. So it looks like on the SP 500 bulls are not done yet. Please keep an eye on the 7,000 level, 7,013, 7,010. This level might be hit quite soon if the impulsive progression to the upside will sustain. Doesn't actually matter. We are extremely overbought. It looks like bulls are in control of this market. They want more. Crude oil, finally. What do we have here? Breakout below technical support, so now this will be technical resistance, 92.25. Breakout below this extreme low from the April 8, 91.06, so this level will be technical resistance now, and the market is consolidating after making the low at 86.99, consolidating the around this technical resistance. There is some sort of the bullish divergence forming on the RSI on 4-hour time frame chart and on the price action. Nevertheless, there is still technical support located here at 84.45. Nevertheless, the prices are coming lower. Prices are coming towards, I mean, below the level of 90. Bearish pressure is still active. We broke below the trend line. We broke below the technical supports. It all looks like this situation here might be considered a little bit bearish. Nevertheless, as long as we trade above this level, 76.98. Sorry, 76.73. The outlook still is, you know, in the back they're still bullish, right? Because this is the major swing low. Only a sustained breakout below the major swing low or major swing high might be first clue that the market is trying to establish a new trend, or to the upside, or to the upside, or to the downside, right? So for now, all of this range is a big range. It's a massive range, but it's still a range. And inside of this range, plenty can happen, right? Plenty of things can happen. Bitcoin. You see this? I told you guys to keep an eye on this situation here and this level. What's happened? Let me just place my arrow. There you go. Big pin bar here, a rejection, complete rejection of this level. 76,000. Pin bearish candle, and we are back inside of the channel. And now we are draining below 74,000 as the extremely overbought conditions were hit. Look at this. High, higher high, higher high, higher high, higher high, higher high, higher high. No higher highs on the RSI, despite the fact that the market obviously is extremely overbought. That's correct, but clear bearish divergence, and now we are back inside of this. I'm just wondering if this channel is correct. Maybe we won't use it because of this overthrow. All right, why there was overthrow? Because market wanted to go and test this level. You can see clear bearish divergence here, and then big movement to the downside, pullback, big movement to the downside here. Even the lows of 65,000 were tested. So right now we are in a very similar situation. We already got the rejection on the Bitcoin. The question is whether the market will repeat this big movement to the downside or not. If it repeats, then still we have in the situation where the market doesn't actually like this level, and the bears are pushing actively bulls below this level. They want bulls to get rejected at $76,000. If, however, after some kind of a correction or a pullback, there is movement to the upside and breakout, it's very strong bullish indication, right? So please keep an eye on the current trading conditions on the Bitcoin. How the market will react during this down move that is just established. First technical support 70,847 violated, right? So the next technical support is here, 70,350. Maybe there will be some kind of a price action around 72,795. Nevertheless, we need to take a look. We need to control it. Sorry, we need to we need to observe this current situation, right? 5,000 minus 5.16 was the highest level, the biggest correction. So any correction above this 5%, minus 5.16% is another indication that the bears are again pushing the prices lower and lower, as they did last time when the market was unable to break above $76,000. So please keep an eye on the Bitcoin. Very interesting level, very interesting candlestick formation. Let's see what the market can do about it. All right, that's everything from me for today. Thank you very much for watching this analysis, and I hope I see you guys next time. Take care and bye bye.